These amazing people, Fridays on Local 3 News at 6.
When conditions are right for severe weather, the Local 3 Storm Alert Team issues a Storm Alert Weather Day.
The ones that pop up may not become severe, but they have the potential to do that. So we're still going to maintain watchful conditions,
Giving you early warning to keep your family safe.
Any threat from those would be the potential of some damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour.
We're going to keep it in alert mode for the morning time consistent rain.
Certainly going to watch that flash flood potential.
Count on us to keep you constantly updated online, on air, and on the Local 3 Weather app. Download it today.
I hope that for you this Christmas weekend, you will have family and friends abounding and a table full of those that you love to celebrate the season and the true meaning of it. But you don't have to look far to realize that there's always someone who might be a little bit less fortunate than you, and hopefully your heart wants to quickly find a way to give back. John Rector sees that on a regular basis. He runs the Union Gospel Mission here in town, and so he's on encouraging anyone who might feel so inclined to come out and help volunteer at the Christmas dinner that you'll have coming up on Friday. So good to see you.
Yes, ma'am. Good to see you. Thanks for having us.
It's a hard thing. I mean, it's really hard. We all see the headlines with the whole Budgetel thing. We aren't going to get into that, but you've seen the results of that. What we read, you live, John.
Yes, ma'am. It's been a busy month. You know, the Budgetel a week before Thanksgiving, and then of course, we do our Thanksgiving dinner, and now Christmas is right on top of us. And there's a lot of hurting people out there that the holidays are not always a comfortable time for them.
Right.
And so our goal is to reach out to them and share a little bit of love with them, and provide them a good meal, and a hug around the neck if necessary, or a word of prayer if they'd like, and just kind of love on them and hopefully make their holiday a little better.
Who will be there? Like, who are the people who you will serve on Friday?
It's generally geared towards those who are homeless, or maybe a little less fortunate, maybe don't have all the options that for a good meal that you and I have. And but anybody's welcome to come. Over the years we've seen just people walk up off the street and say, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Serving a meal? Get you some." And we're not going to turn anybody away.
Right.
Thanksgiving we're served about 450 meals, and so we're looking to do about that again on Christmas. And this year, for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, we're doing something a little new. We have a local ministry and a local church who are going to bring tables and chairs. And so they're going to set up tables and chairs so our guests, if they choose to, can actually sit down and eat.
In the past, it's just been
just kind of a buffet line. We'd walk through and fix a to-go tray for them, and they could take it with them.
Okay.
There's benches there around the Bessie or steps they could sit on. But
right.
At Thanksgiving, we had so many volunteers. We actually had all of our guests come through and sit down, and our volunteers served them their meal at the table.
That's very
nice. And that's really cool.
Now, at the Union Gospel Mission proper, you're dealing with men specifically.
Correct. Yeah.
But at the lunch on Friday, it will be men, women, there are even children.
Families, yes, ma'am.
So if you're looking to find a way to help and your heart's being tugged on here, at the moment, are you needing manpower, dollar power? What do you need?
Yes. We can always use volunteers. We've got the greatest group of volunteers. We really do. I think Thanksgiving we had 50 plus volunteers come out, and of course I love that because that means I've got to do a lot less. So, but if folks would like to volunteer, there's still time. Nobody has to sign up to volunteer. You can just show up, but it's nice if you will sign up. You can do that on our website. Just go to the Christmas dinner thing, click it, and it'll be a place for you to sign up. If folks would like to give, I don't know about you, but I think everybody is seeing right now the increase in grocery prices. Sure. And we used to spend about $2,000 to $2,500 to put on these meals. This year we're looking at closer to $3,000 to $4,000 to put them on.
Wow.
But again, we'll do what we do, and folks will help us, and so we're glad to be able to do that. But if folks would like to give, they can give online on our website. They can send us a check. All that information is on our website.
I've known you for a number of years. I've never asked you this question. What makes you do it? What keeps you going?
I tell you what, in the last 3 or 4 months, we've had 2 of our graduates who have reached back out to me and have just sent me a little text or a little message that said, I couldn't have done this without you guys. They've got their life back. One of our guys has reunited with his 2 kids. He's got custody of his 2 daughters. He's got an apartment now.
Wait, he has custody of them now?
Yeah.
Wow.
And another guy just celebrated a year clean, and he's been through programs before, and he said, you guys were so critical to me being where I'm at. But the greatest thing for me with our dinners, and I'll be quick here.
No, don't be
One of the things I love to do is usually about halfway through, I'll load up 30 or 40 dinners in my truck, and I'll take them around to the homeless camps. Those folks who may not can travel far enough to get to where we're at. And that's one of my favorite parts of doing this. They're always so appreciative to have somebody come and just love on them a little bit. We don't ask anything of them. We're not looking for anything. We just want to share the love of Christ with them.
Did you ever see the movie The Polar Express?
Just bits and pieces.
Well, anybody who's watched it will know. But there's a little boy. These little kids get on a train, right?
Right.
And they're from typical homes. So this one little boy is from the wrong side of the tracks. But you quickly lose your heart to him. Anyway, but he's kind of skeptical.
Sure.
And he has this line in the movie, and he'll say, "Christmas just doesn't work out for me. Christmas just doesn't work out for me." And in the end, Christmas most definitely does work out for him. But that's a real powerful line to think that because it's true.
Yeah.
There are people who, or at least they think.
Exactly. They feel like their situation in life is such that they can't have any joy. That everything is a daily grind, and it is. But the truth is, it is for us too. It's just a little bit of a different grind. And so our goal is to show them that hey, the grind's okay. It's okay to have the daily grind. Somebody still cares about you. Somebody still loves you, and you can still experience joy, especially through the love of Christ in your life. And folks just reaching out, and it's a good time of year to care about somebody else.
So on Friday, this
Yes.
upcoming Friday, if someone wants to volunteer, they can really just come that morning.
show up.
11 to 2.
Right.
At the Bessie.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be giving away clothing and hygiene items and blankets and hats and gloves. And if folks would like to if they've got extra clothes that they're trying to find a place to donate, just bring them down.
And it is going to be bitterly cold. So
It is.
please consider digging in and giving
Yes.
anything you might have to keep people warm.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm humbled, John. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So it's the Christmas dinner sponsored by the Union Gospel Mission. They do it every year, 11 to 2, this Friday at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center. And your website, if somebody wants to give, is?
TheUnionGospelMission.org.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.